Where did Charles Dickens live?
In the heart of London's Bloomsbury, a borough famed for its elegance, academia, literary figures, and medical heritage, the BMA house was designed in 1911 by Sir Edwin Lutyens, arguably the greatest British architect of the 20th century.
Built on top of what was once home of the literary sensation Charles Dickens, Tavistock House is arguably where he did his best and most famous works,
such as Little Dorrit, Bleak House, and A Tale of Two Cities. Ever the eccentric, Dickens installed a theatre into his home, which he amusingly remarked was the smallest theatre in the world.
A man after my own heart, Dickens loved his comfort, but perhaps he was born a little too early to appreciate the level of luxury he'd like.
Victorian London is hardly famed for its comfortable lifestyle, but if you want something doing properly, do it yourself. And pioneering Dickens designed his own heated shower and bath system for Tavistock House. But why can't we see Tavistock House today?
In 1901, the next owners fell into financial difficulties, and down the old building came.
Built 150 years ago, the BMA House has been home of the British Medical Association since 1925.
Hundreds of curious Londoners flocked to see it being opened by George V, and this beautiful building has had the royals returning for decades.
King Charles III was here in 82, giving a speech during his election as president of the British Medical Association on its 150th anniversary. Princess of Hearts Diana was here later in 86 for the opening of what was then the New Gallery, which is now the Great Hall. During World War II, the BMA House was vital in supporting medical efforts, including hosting a meeting to discuss the formation of the World Medical Association. There are 150 years worth of echoes down these corridors, and there are small indicators to this building's history everywhere.
For example, perfect for weddings and conferences, this is the Paget room.
You'll notice how the columns and panelling don't quite touch the ceiling. This is because they were originally in the BMA's previous building on the Strand and dragged through the busy streets of London by horses here in 1925. The Great Hall was once used for badminton and has seen many important events and meetings for the British Medical Association. This isn't a building of just his story, but also her story. Sitting in pride of place are the portraits of women who devoted their lives to the BMA, and making the lives easier for future generations of women willing to dedicate their lives to medicine.
Here we have Elizabeth Garrett Anderson. She was the first female doctor in Europe and the first woman ever to join the BMA.
Alongside her is Josephine Barnes, a former president of the BMA, and Christine Murrell, a member of the BMA Council. This building's remarkable history is one for us all to enjoy. The BMA has hosted many royals and perhaps is the beautiful backdrop for your very own royal wedding, which could be in the courtyard or one of the 22 function rooms to choose from. The BMA also host conferences, parties, award ceremonies, and meetings. And if you like what you've seen, there is now a History of the BMA House tour.
Did you know about the history of the BMA House? And where would you like to learn about next?